Listen, that sound isn't just a clock. It's the sound of your life leaking down the drain. While you're listening to me, cells in your body are dying. Opportunities that were on your desk yesterday have just expired. Look at your hands. What did they build today? Look at your browsing history. What does it say about the man you've become? Do you remember that kid from 10 years ago? The one who swore he'd be great? That he'd be free? Today, I've come for his funeral because you killed him. You suffocated him with 15-second videos, with pornography disguised as entertainment, and with the cowardly comfort of a warm bed. You aren't a failure because you lack intelligence. You're a failure because you are chemically castrated. Your brain has been hacked by Silicon Valley engineers who get paid billions to ensure you remain a nothing, a human battery feeding the system. But I'm going to give you a way out. It's not a course, it's not a secret, it's a sacrifice. I'm going to teach you how to reset your biology and reclaim your soul through absolute isolation. The question is, do you still have the courage to look in the mirror and face what's left of you? Or will you keep scrolling until your very last breath? Imagine a bucket. Every drop of water is a reason for you to get up and fight. Ambition, hunger, the desire to be respected. In nature, this bucket fills slowly. You hunt for hours to eat. You work for months to build a roof. And when you finally succeed, the reward is sweet. This is called homeostasis. But the modern world decided you don't need to hunt anymore. They installed a high-pressure faucet directly into your brain. Every notification, every like, every 10-second video of a woman who will never know you exist is a dose of synthetic dopamine injected into your bloodstream. You aren't happy, you are just numb. The problem is, your brain wasn't built for this level of stimulation. To protect itself, it shuts down the receptors. It builds up your tolerance. This is why you can't read a book for 10 minutes without your hands itching to check Instagram. This is why your work feels like an unbearable burden, yet you can spend 4 hours wasting your time on TikTok. You've become an addict to cheap dopamine, and the price of this drug is your willpower. Your capacity for focus has been ground up and sold to advertisers. You are a warrior who forgot how to hold a sword because you got used to the weight of a remote control. No more theory. If you want your mind back, you'll have to kidnap it from the world. What I'm about to give you isn't a suggestion, it's a mental quarantine protocol. It's 24 hours. Tomorrow at dawn, you vanish. Rule number 1, absolute digital silence. Your phone doesn't go on airplane mode. It goes into another room, powered off. Your eyes must not touch a screen for 1,440 minutes. No music, no podcasts, not even my voice, just the sound of your own thoughts. And I guarantee you, you're going to hate what you hear. Rule number 2, sensory fasting. You will not eat for pleasure, you will eat for survival. Water, simple foods, no sugar, no caffeine, nothing that makes your brain trigger a signal of artificial joy. You will taste life for real, and it will seem bland because you've addicted your palate to excess. Rule number 3, social isolation. Don't call anyone. Don't send messages. If you live with someone, tell them you've died for a day. Society is a virus of other people's opinions. To find yourself, you must first lose everyone else. What will you do during these 24 hours? You will stare at the wall. You will walk without a destination. You will write, not about what you want to buy, but who you want to be. Eventually, the noise outside will stop. The world will go silent. And that's when the real horror begins. When you take away the screens, you take away the anesthesia. And when the anesthesia wears off, you feel the wound. Without the glow of the phone to distract you, your regrets will finally find you. Your insecurities, the ones you bury with comedy videos and memes, will sit at the table with you. You'll realize you haven't been busy all these years. You've just been running. Running from the fact that you hate your job, running from the fact that your relationship is a sham, running from the terrifying realization that you are a stranger to yourself. This is the moment of the abyss. Most people quit here. They turn on their phones just so they don't have to hear their own soul screaming for help. They prefer the comfortable lie to the brutal truth. But you will stay. You will let this emptiness consume you until nothing is left of your fragile ego.
Because only when you accept that you are lost do you stop running in circles. Only in absolute silence can you hear the voice that matters. The voice that says there is still time, but not much. Then the sun rises. But you are not the same man who lay down. The fog has cleared. Your receptors are clean. The world, which used to be a blur of dopamine, is now sharp. Every color is more vivid. Every sound has a purpose. Imagine what you can do now. While the rest of the world wakes up and immediately enslaves their brains to the first scroll of the day, you are free. While they struggle to focus for 30 seconds, you have hours of uninterrupted clarity. You are no longer prey. You have become the predator. This is the state of flow. This is where empires are built. This is where talent is forged into mastery. You've discovered the secret that winners hide under lock and key. Power doesn't come from doing more. Power comes from being able to do nothing until it's time to act with the force of 1,000 men. You have reclaimed your will. You have rebuilt your mental fortress. Boredom no longer scares you because you've learned that boredom is just the waiting room of genius. You are awake, truly, for the first time in years. This video is coming to an end. In a few seconds, the algorithm is going to try and push you toward the next distraction. It wants you to pull you back into the trance. It wants you to forget everything I've said. The choice is yours. You can click on another video and continue being a spectator of someone else's glory, or you can turn everything off right now. If you truly intend to do this, if you aren't just a motivation tourist, prove it. Write in the comments below, I am in control. Not for me, for yourself. Leave your mark as a contract, and then vanish. Disappear for 24 hours. See you on the other side, if you survive.